All right, let's get into it. The NFC North. If you're a fan of Detroit, Minnesota, Green Bay, I ain't nothing nice. Y'all choked. There's no other way to describe it. Three teams that won over 10 games, and none of you look good. Got the doorknobs blew off of you. Where do I start? Matt LaFleur, Green Bay, Jordan Love, turnovers, and just really couldn't beat Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley had his way. It was a turnovers, but just was out coached. Matt LaFleur, all the parts in your hair can't stop all the parts that got dented on the field with those picks and bad coaching, getting out coached. Look, just not really showing much. Even with Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love, you win a playoff game, but you win a lot of games, but you're just stat padding. You're not an effective team, and you ain't beat nobody this year. So what am I supposed to do with Green Bay? And I think Jordan Love is a good quarterback who could get better, but they got a strong running game with Jacobs. I like what they got in the receiving core, but they don't be on track early. And when you don't beat nobody that counts, you just like you stat padding. So you are just a legit second tier team that's going to never be, basically, if you're lucky to get to the second round, but you're just a window dressing team. Not good. And it doesn't look good at all. And so unless Green Bay shows me something next year, I'm going to think LaFleur is just basically going to be a guy that's just in the window, that's window dressing, but doesn't really have an agenda to take the team to the next level. Because you got to be able to bring it. If you got the goods, people are going to start to look at you indifferent and kind of wonder if you are legit, and they're going to wonder if you're faking the funk. And Green Bay pretty much looks like they're faking the funk, beating up on a lot of teams that don't really go nowhere, does not really count in the big picture. And even Mike McCarthy, Meathead, and Mike Holmgren, both the mics got jewelry. LaFleur, you ain't even getting close to even sniffing it. So we're going to see what you going to do. I don't know. As for Kevin O'Connor and Minnesota Vikings, no one took y'all seriously despite your record. Everybody was waiting for Sam Darnold to go back to being the Sam Darnold that stunk it up with the Jets and do bad picks and look lost and everything. And even with Jefferson in your defense and your running game, you just look bad against the way you got waxed in that game against the Rams. You know, you can make a case with the Stafford. Was that a fumble? Was it not? But that's not why you lost the game. The Rams had their way with you, beat you up, outplayed you, outmanned you, outphysicaled you. And you really look like a team that it was like fraudulent. All them wins, because that game where you lost to Detroit, and then you come up and then you look flat. Your quarterback was flat. You never got on ball, and you got blew out. So that doesn't look good at all. And then last but not least, the Detroit Lions and Dan Campbell missed the Harlem Globetrotter with all the herky-jerky moves, and Jared Goff was supposed to be on the comeback trail, who was considered MVP candidate, or was Sam Darnold MVP candidate. Got the donuts blew up by Jaden Daniels in Washington. Bad turnovers. All the trickeration, all the fun and games, but you don't play no defense. I know you had injuries, but you couldn't finish nothing. So everybody thought you're going to Super Bowl, thought y'all were going to be this, thought y'all going to be that, and you're going home. So was the NFC North the biggest fraud that we've seen in recent years in NFL? I don't know. You have to answer that for me. But three teams that were 11-plus win teams, and they all look that pathetic and bad, and the way they got blew out, is not a good look. Because when you lose, let's see, let me do the math. The Lions lost by 14 at home. The Vikings got spanked by the Rams, like double digits. And of course, Minnesota double digits, Detroit double digits, Green Bay got spanked by 12. So you all got blew out. When you lose by 10 or more points, that doesn't look like, where was the fight for Minnesota, Green Bay, and Detroit? So was the NFC North a fraudulent situation this year? We're going to have to regroup. And as bad as the Bears look, they actually look pretty good because, their coordinator sucked and their coach sucked and all that. Maybe Caleb Williams looks pretty good after all for not even finishing the 500. When it come to find out the division that looked like it was the toughest going on was softer than the Pillsbury Doughboy come postseason time. So you tell me. I want to know. NFC North, you need to speak up in this comment section. Let me know where y'all running a fraud, because none of your teams showed up when it count this postseason. And two of you got beat up bad at home and through bad turnovers and looked bad. Sam Darnold, Jordan Love looked bad. Jared Goff looked bad. Coaches got out coached badly. NFC North, well, y'all a fraud this year because 3 top tier teams are all gone. And I said I thought that the NFC was vulnerable. I said I thought the NFC was vulnerable because I didn't buy the top tier teams. I didn't. I thought the AFC, but I didn't buy the NFC. But you tell me what you think in the comments below. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. And hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke. I'm out. Peace.